They say the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is today. This is often a reminder that when we plant trees, we rarely do it for ourselves, but rather for the generations after us who might enjoy their shade, fruit, and beauty. My fiancée and I embraced this philosophy when we started having children. We could have waited for the perfect conditions, tested the soil, planned every detail, chosen the ideal time, and considered every possible threat and protective measure to ensure success. But that wasn't our approach, and we were far from perfect tree planters. I was in a relatively new job. She was still in school pursuing her own career path. We were living with my parents, and we had just driven from BC to Ottawa with everything we owned alongside our dog. And even so, we decided there would never be a perfect time. All we needed was the willingness to make the time we had perfect. When we found out we were expecting, we took our dog for a walk to celebrate and take in the moment. It was autumn, and leaves and seeds were beginning to fall from the trees. During our walk, we found ourselves standing beneath one of our favorite species, the oak. As we reflected on this exciting journey ahead, we picked up a handful of acorns with the hope of germinating them and growing oak trees alongside our son, documenting their growth together. Our son was born in May, and around the same time, all 10 of our acorns had successfully germinated and survived the winter. The seedlings were ready to be planted. And when our son was just 2 weeks old, before the summer heat arrived, we planted them in the ground. To our dismay, by the fall, only one had survived. The squirrels, heat, heavy rains, and perhaps our rushed planting methods while adjusting to life with a newborn had taken their toll. But one oak tree remained. Each time I see it, it reminds me of my journey as a parent. I look at that small tree and I'm reminded of the importance of trusting my son, allowing him to grow, learn, and explore at his own pace. I think about how simple life can be and how easy worry can cloud our perspective as we try to hold on to control amid uncertainty. I think about my responsibility to protect and support him while also giving him the space he needs to become his own person. Most of all, I hope that long after I am gone, my son will be able to look at this tree, and the many others I hope to plant, and still feel connected to his dad in some way. If there is one lesson I hope people take from this story, it is that there may never be a perfect time in life. Whether you are planting a tree, starting a family, or pursuing something meaningful, waiting for perfect conditions can mean waiting forever. Sometimes, today is the best time to plant a tree, so that someone tomorrow can bask in its bounty.